What's good, everybody? Hey, kind of like real quick, man. I want to talk about that Diddy situation, right? So I don't know all of the facts, but I'm just gonna give some of my opinions, right? So we all saw the situation to where, they had Homeland Security or whatever come and like raid Diddy spots, right? So far, I know they did too. The one in Miami, the one in LA. They may have hit New York too, right? So, man, red lights and everything. But anywho, right? So they raided the house in Miami. They raided the house in LA. They even show like the footage or whatever, right? So like two of his sons, they got them out there detained, basically, handcuffed. I thought that was a little extreme, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't see why they needed to, cuff them to detain them. I'm pretty sure they weren't gonna do nothing. You know what I'm saying? You got Homeland Security there. Plus, I don't know if like local law enforcement was there too. It might have been, I don't know. So, they had them two cuffed out there detained. They gotta go through the house. So I guess what's going on is they raiding Diddy's house to find like all this evidence and like tapes or phones, computers, whatever, right? Diddy been around for a while, so they might be looking for VHS, DVD, you know what I'm saying, Blu-ray, I don't know, projectors. But anyways, though, like, so like TMZ uploads a clip, right? Like Diddy, I guess he got off a plane or some shit, and he was just looking hella stressed. You know what I'm saying? He just walking, pacing back and forth, like, I don't know what's going on with him, man, but like, I don't be wishing prison and nothing like that on people who don't deserve it. And I ain't saying Diddy don't deserve it, but he, you know what I'm saying? Like, he been evading this for like a long time, though. Cause, if y'all ever like listen to Gene Deal, which is his old former bodyguard from back in the day, before Big passed away, go to the Art of Dialogue channel. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Art of Dialogue. He killing it with the videos. And go watch some of the Gene Deal videos. They've been talking about this way before this happened. Talking about Diddy and his freak off parties and all that. It just sounds crazy saying that. But yeah, though. And then like, even with like, this story just got so many layers to it. So I'm gonna be all over the place. But like, so they all on the Art of Dialogue, Gene Deal, he talking about it, basically saying, Diddy and they be doing all that stuff, having these freak off parties, having, like women do this, men do that or whatever, trying to get them all like in compromising positions or whatever. And then, like the whole situation with Cassie, I really felt like if you want to like rewind it all the way back, I felt like, he been on their radar. I just felt like they just didn't have nothing to kind of like really stick on them all like that. Because like I said, like, Diddy been around for a minute. Diddy been around since the 90s, you know what I'm saying, since Biggie and Pac. And like, even like Gene Deal said, and I'm quoting him for what he said on the Art of Dialogue. I guess when the whole East Coast, West Coast beef was going down, he was saying like, I don't care if Pac gotta die, Big gotta die, should go to jail. You know what I'm saying? He was talking crazy, talking heavy like that, right? So I felt like they really was like on him since then, but they can't really like had nothing to stick on him. But then like the whole situation too with Keefy D getting locked up, and this might be a reach, but with Keefy D, you know what I'm saying, he out here basically parading like how he, was in the car with whoever shot Pac. Talking about they was shooting him, he was break dancing, all this, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like, telling his story or whatever, right? His truth. So, and then, Diddy changed his name supposedly to Love or whatever. So Keefy D, all in the interviews prior to his arrest, talking about some, when Pac and them got hit up, he called them talking about something, was that us? So Puff been like a person of interest for years. But I think it took for this to kind of like really get him like boxed in the corner, because how do you have three homes, they all get hit simultaneously, and you not third? And then like, he had to get the call. You know what I'm saying? While either in the air or as soon as he touched down, they had to like tell Diddy like what was up, what was going on. Plus, if not that, dude, this is on CNN, TMZ. You gonna hear about this. So I don't know what's going on, because they trying to say like all of this is happening like, or got like magnified because of the whole Cassie situation. You know, like Cassie came out talking about like he made her do this, sex trafficking, woo woo woo, and he settled in a day. That really made him look guilty. You know, I mean, we know Puff like up damn near like up $1 billion. You know what I'm saying? He got long bread. But the whole allegations with Cassie happened. He settled quickly. And then I felt like that was like kind of like enough to really give like the feds like more ammo or motivation to get a warrant to come search his homes. That's what I feel. I don't know. I could be wrong, but that's what I'm thinking what happened if you kind of like look at it from a timeline like that. But I don't know what's going on, man. Then you gotta but then you gotta think like a lot of people fall. Like, look at what they did with R. Kelly. You know, R. Kelly had them allegations forever. You know what I'm saying? He was still dropping hits. People still going out to the clubs, partying, celebrating them. Boom. Here comes Surviving R. Kelly. He get locked up. They gave him 30, right? Just like what Carlito said in Carlito's way. You know what I'm saying? Lale ain't doing 30 years. You know what I'm saying? They had him doing 30. They got Bill Cosby. You know what I'm saying? If they want you, they gonna come get you. It don't matter the bread you got. You know what I'm saying? Like, R. Kelly ain't got Puff money. But Bill Cosby do. Bill Cosby up. You know what I'm saying? Bill Cosby been around since before I was even born. So, they want you, they gonna come get you. He was looking real shook, like he trying to figure out what he gonna do. And shout out to Cat Williams, because he kind of low-key set off the whole year with talking about, you know, when Puff try to get you to the parties, you just gotta say no. I really feel like fans was watching all of this stuff, piecing this stuff together. If they probably thinking like, everybody talking about this, it gotta have some type of truth to it. So they probably kept on, continue to dig, and they found what they needed, or at least enough to get the, you know, the warrants. So that's what I'm thinking, man. I feel like that's real wild though. Like, he had to get that car, man, and he left his boys there, basically, you know what I'm saying, just to get detained and all that, which is wild. Just imagine you at the house chilling. You probably smoking, playing 2K, or you got, you know, your little shorty over there or whatever. 12 just come banging on the door, talking about some warrant, woo woo. You know, that's wild. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially to some young boys. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they grown. You know, they young men though. You know what I'm saying? They probably ain't never like really had to like go through nothing like that before. So that is kind of wild though. But I just feel like Diddy shook right now. And then they got to start putting all those people names. I think they got to tell these people's identities. Because I think Meek Mill like is in there too or whatever, right? Like, at least have his name in there, like Diddy fondled him or something like that. It's crazy, man. It's like a long list of people. But they were saying like at these freak off parties, which is wild, crazy name, right? So I guess at these parties, you know, they would have like the elite people there, you know, like everybody from congressmen, you know, politicians, sports players, entertainers, anybody you can think of, right? Anybody with like some type of stature to their name. And I guess like, you know, they would bring out drugs and, you know, get them in these compromising positions. This, you know, the type of shit you see in movies where a motherfucker get you compromised, and then, you know, if you tell them no about something, they be like, well, you know, I do got this video footage of you, you know, to kind of like, you know, persuade you to do what they want you to do. So I guess that's what was going on at these parties, but who knows? I wasn't there. But they did say like Young Miami, she was bringing in like pink liquid cocaine to the parties, and come to find out she was supposed to be allegedly supposed to be like a sex worker. And this story got like I said, it got a lot of layers to it, you know what I'm saying? Puff on the run right now. But like, look at somebody like Russell Simmons though, you know what I'm saying? Like, he had like some I don't know if he had sex trafficking allegations, but whatever allegations he had made him flee the country. Sold off everything up, got up out of here, he living life. You know what I'm saying? That's probably what Puff did too. That's probably what like a lot of people told him. Get your money up, you know what I'm saying, flee to one of these islands that ain't got no extradition laws, which is crazy, man. But like, you gotta come back to the United States, and sometimes on paper it sounds good to get you an island and they can't extradite you, but you gonna get homesick. Look at, you know, even though this is a different topic, but look at like look at somebody like Alpo, right? For everybody who don't know, Alpo is the person that Cameron played and paid it for, right? You know what I'm saying? Like Alpo, he snitched after he did all the murders or whatever, because he said he had tell on everybody from Woo, but he ain't telling nobody from Harlem and all that, according to paid it for. So in real life, he gets out. They put him in witness protection, I think, like up in Maine or some shit like that. But you know, he is who he is. You know, he came back to Harlem. And, you know, I don't know the facts, but word, you know what I'm saying, is that he got into it with some dude about a shorty or whatever, and dude clapped him, you know what I'm saying, now he ain't here no more. So, it's something kind of almost similar like that, where you away, but you miss home, or you miss, you know what I'm saying, whatever you miss, and then you come back and you show face, and then you get got. Whether that's, you get clapped, you get locked up, whatever the case may be. But I don't know, man. I feel like Diddy, like they say, you know, the chickens came on the roost, you know? Like, since bed he made, he gotta lay in it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta hold yourself accountable for the things you do. Even though it's so easy and convenient to, you know what I'm saying, like, not do that. But, I don't know. This is gonna be real interesting, though, because, like I said, Diddy up there with Billy. For real. So, he gonna definitely, you know, do his best to fight as hard as he can to try to like keep his name clear, or if he does got to do some type of prison time, it's gonna not be that much or something. He gonna try to do his best to do something. He gonna probably throw people under the bus, all that stuff, man. But this gonna be an interesting thing with him going on, because a lot of people saying, you know, this is what he get, you know what I'm saying, like he been into a lot of stuff. But I'm just interested to see and hear all of these famous names that's about to pop out, because you got, I guess, DJ Academics and Meek, they going back and forth about something or whatever, and low-key DJ Academics kind of like roasting him, torching Meek about it, because you know Meek's name is in all of this, as well as all these other famous ass people. So again, like I said, it's gonna be pretty interesting. You know I usually talk about battle rap on this channel, but I'm talking about everything, bro. From battle rap, entertainment, whatever I feel like talking about. It's my platform. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to y'all, though, man, for, like, really holding me down and watching my content. Like I said, I know I don't get crazy views, but I ain't tripping off that, you know what I'm saying? As long as I can get one person to watch, I feel like I've done my job. And by, you know what I'm saying, not by the way, but, you know, all of this is just my opinion, because, you know, we all got one. But anyways, man, I'm about to get up off of here, man. I see 12 up here like they pulling somebody over. It's my last stop. I'm trying to get done for the day, and I'm hungry. But anyway, man, y'all be cool out there, man. Be careful of what y'all get yourselves into, man. Because, like I always say from back in the day, trouble's real easy to get into, hard as hell to get out of. But like I said, man, y'all stay cool, man. I'm out.